It's time for Friday Night Lights, sponsored by McDonald's of Hampton Roads and Northeast North Carolina, Casey Auto Group, and Rose and Wamble Realty.
As we move into the important month of October under the light of a beautiful harvest moon in Hampton Roads, thanks to the magic of Don Slater. Another beautiful night for football as teams continue their quest for coveted playoff sports on Friday Night Flights. Hi, everybody. I'm Bruce Rader. Week 7 for schools down at the beach, and with 3 games left before the playoffs, unbeaten Landstown, the top-ranked team in Division 6, looking to solidify their spot atop the Beach District rankings, taking on 4-1 Salem. Landstown with plenty of confidence following their big win over Ocean Lakes last week, and Nathan Epstein joins us from the beach with the Friday Night Flights Game of the Week. Nathan?
Thank you, Bruce. That's the Landstown visitor section trying to will their team to 7-0. Landstown in white looking for a 4th straight win over Salem. Game tied at 7 in the 4th. Sun Devils were backed up on their own 2. And look at number 2, number 1 in your heart, LaMarco Williams. 98-yard touchdown. Salem leads it 14-7. Ensuing kickoff return for a touchdown was called back. Brent Stukes to the sophomore Luckman Haskett. Look at these moves. Touchdown Eagles. They're an extra point away from tying, but a gutsy move. They're going for 2 in the lead. Same connection. Stukes to Haskett. Eagles have the 1-point lead, and that's the difference. Salem stopped on 4th down. Look at Coach Tommy Riemann. Mentored the greats like Michael Vick and Aaron Brooks, and now has his Eagles undefeated.
I'm just so happy for the kids because they've never been 7-0, and they fought. It was a battle, and I'm so happy for all of them. But then they showed it tonight.
7-0, what does that say about this team?
We got another game next week.
All smiles for Landstown. They got Kellum next week. In Virginia Beach, Nathan Epstein for Friday Night Flights. Bruce, back to you.
All right, Nathan, a thriller there. The Pride is back at Deep Creek. The undefeated Hornets at home against Lakeland. It was a tough start for both teams. Lakeland's DeAndre Falk tries to hand off to Notorious Knight. He can't hold on. Deep Creek's Reginald White comes up with the fumble, but Lakeland can play defense too. Deep Creek's Xavion Evans nowhere to go. Deep Creek goes into the locker room leading by just 3, but Deep Creek would get it going in the second half. Evans again, he's got somewhere to go this time around the edge. That gives the Hornets a little cushion, 10-0, and Deep Creek would seal the game. Jay Wyatt picks off Tyquan Holloman and takes it in for another Hornet score. Deep Creek remains undefeated, 24-8. The Bay Rivers game of the night. Warhill on the road against the high-powered offense of Smithfield. The Packers offense dominated this game. Quarterback Willie Smith, who committed to JMU tonight, runs it in for the touchdown. He had 233 yards on the ground with 3 touchdowns and another touchdown through the air. The Smithfield defense would take care of business as well as Smithfield rolls on to a 34-7 victory. So who do we thank for this beautiful Friday night and the great weather coming up this weekend? How about Don Slater? You were out at Smithfield tonight, Don.
Yeah, beautiful evening. And I met a lot of nice people, especially the class of 1997. They were real good looking, too. They were all women. Anyway, thanks, Bruce. The stands were packed for Smithfield's homecoming game against Warhill. And for the boys in blue, Smithfield, they really brought it on home for their hometown fans. The Smithfield Packers is a really catchy name for the team. There is an even catchier name, hometown, that is time-tested.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
And that name is, of course, the Smithfield Hams. But they didn't want to take that name.
Oh, well. All right. How about back to Chesapeake, Don?
Oscar Smith has won 95 straight Southeastern District games.
Tonight, the Tigers going for their 96th straight win at home against Nansemond River. They're also trying for their 5th straight shutout. Oscar Smith led by this young man, Cameron Kelly. He's received offers from Power 5 schools all over the country. First quarter, Kelly, the sweep to Khalid Wilson, and Wilson does the rest as he dives into the end zone for the score. Oscar Smith takes the lead and never looks back. Here's Cameron Kelly again. This time he's going to keep it, and they're not going to catch him. 22 yards to the house with 4 straight shutouts. That means the Tigers have a nasty defense. Here it is on full display. TJ Tucker out of nowhere, the safety blitz. He comes up with the sack, and how about some more Tigers offense? Khalid Wilson again, this time from 20 yards out right into your living room. Another Oscar Smith touchdown makes it 24-0. Oscar Smith, however, did surrender a touchdown to Nansemond River, so the shutout streak is over, but not the district winning streak. 96 in a row. Tigers win at 38-7. Next week, it's homecoming against Deep Creek. In Portsmouth, Coach Larry Archie trying to keep his Norcom Greyhounds undefeated. They took on Norview tonight. Norcom in maroon up 14-0 in the fourth quarter. Norview trying for the comeback. Pilots driving, but Charles Jackson comes up with a big interception. Norcom, though, couldn't score after the turnover. So Norview's back on offense. Under 2 minutes to go. Jabari Johnson, corner of the end zone to Cameron LeBourne. That's a touchdown. Norview cuts the Norcom lead to 7. So with the game winding down, Norview goes for the onside kick. It's recovered by the Greyhounds. Norcom holds on for the 14-7 win. The Greyhounds still undefeated.
Ocean Lakes lost its first game last week against the Landstown. The Dolphins back at it tonight against Green Run. First quarter, Green Run and white. Check out the quarterback, Nate Harden. He has an open field ahead and rushes into the end zone. And Green Run takes an early 1-point lead. But on the ensuing kickoff, Ocean Lake's Sean Boone breaks free, and he will go all the way inside the Stallion, 30-yard line. From there, quarterback Xander Jedlick lobs it to Keshawn Edwards, and the junior makes a terrific one-handed catch. That'll set up Nico Totti. He scored a few times tonight, and Ocean Lakes beats Green Run 28-14 and stays alive in the Beach District race.
Some great games tonight, Don. On to the scoreboard. Cox holds off a late rally by Kellam. The Falcons win 38-35 on a late field goal by Carson DiNardo.
Princess Anne with a big fourth quarter continues its good season. The Cavaliers over Kempsville 41-21. 4 touchdowns for Daryl Jones. Bayside with a last-second defensive stand defeated First Colonial 20-14.
Grassfield 28-21 over Western Branch. Darren Butts with 3 touchdowns for Kings Fork. Big winners over Great Bridge tonight. And when we come back, a big game in the Peninsula District. Unbeaten Phoebus against Bethel.
And we'll take you to Norfolk, where Maury and Churchland square off at Powhatan Field.
We're the Smithfield cheerleaders. So go away. Bruce and Don will be right back with more Friday Night Lights.
The Marching Hornets from Deep Creek High School, under the direction of Debbie Beck, the Friday Night Flights Band of the Week.
Check out their entire performance by going to wavy.com. You can also see previous bands of the week, plus episodes of Friday Night Flights, slideshows. It's all on wavy.com. So's the weather, too, by the way.
Oh, of course, the weather. Great weather, by the way.
A rivalry game in Hampton. Undefeated Phoebus against the Bethel Bruins.
You know, last week, Don, the Phantoms picked up their biggest win of the year when they came to Norfolk and defeated Lake Taylor. Well, let me tell you something. Phoebus is good. They have this one in the bag. Sophomore quarterback Chris Daniels finds number 4, Barry Hargraves, who is going to get past a Bruin for his second touchdown of the night. Another big night for Barry Hargraves as he comes right into your living room for that touchdown. And how about some Phoebus special teams action? Bethel is going to punt the ball, and I want you to keep an eye on senior Brandon Ward in the right place at the right time with the recovery. And what does he do?
Wow.
He doesn't stop there. He battles his way into the end zone. And how about one more Phoebus touchdown, Daniels, he's trying to connect with Thailand Baldwin, but Sultan Williams is up there with them. Williams with the pick. Big play for Bethel, but Phoebus wins 27-6 and remains unbeaten. They're ready for the big one next week against unbeaten Hampton.
Staying on the peninsula, Denbigh still searching for its first win of the season. The Patriots taking on Woodside. Woodside up 7-0 late in the first. Patriots looking to get on the board. Quarterback Josiah Hughes looks downfield to Armand Hardy. It's picked off by Wolverine Javary Jones. Jones runs it in for a touchdown. Woodside up 14-0. Wolverines back with the ball. Quarterback Jordan Knight hands it off to Dante Chesson. Chesson weaving in and out of the defense, gets it in for another touchdown. They go for the two-point conversion. Knight runs it in himself. Wolverines go on to win.
In Norfolk, a packed house at Powhatan Field. Maury hosting Churchland. The Commodores down early. C.J. Beasley finds the end zone from 15 yards out, and the game is tied. Late first half, the Truckers are driving. Kenny Gallup Jr. uses some fancy footwork there to get Churchland down to Maury's 2-yard line, and then Churchland is going to go for it on 4th and 1. Will the Commodores defense hold? Oh, yes, they will. Maury wins it 24-23 in overtime to move to 3-4 on the season. Churchland now 0-7. Booker T. Washington lost at home to Broad Run, and Gloucester wins again. How about those Dukes? They defeat Warwick 42-8.
Indian River shuts out Hickory. And a score from last night, Granby with the upset win over Lake Taylor 14-12. We will be right back.
Youngest son. It's probably his youngest son. Shoot, I remember covering Jimmy DiNardo when he was in high school. God, I'm old. Once again, the Deep Creek High School Marching Band of the Week. The Friday Night Flights Band of the Week. You know, we love the bands and the cheerleaders. They work just as hard as the football players get out there in August.
And they dance more.
Of course they dance more. Some of those guys dance down the field. Let's go back to the scoreboard. New Kent defeated Grafton 63-20. Jamestown with the shutout win over Bruton.
Poquoson 21-13 over Tab. Portsmouth Christian defeated Shakatee.
Isle of Wight 41, Broadwater Academy 7. Hunter Andrews with 2 touchdowns. He goes over 1,000 yards for the season. Beautiful weather tonight. And we've got games at Old Dominion and Norfolk State tomorrow. Don Slater, thanks for being with us. Hope you had fun out in Smithfield.
Yeah, I really did, Bruce. And I was there last year for Friday Night Flights and saw familiar faces. Met a lot of nice people as well. And again, had a beautiful evening.
Nathan Epstein will be here tomorrow and Sunday with the Weekend Sports Wrap. I'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.